Good afternoon. This is Akashvani and I am Abhishek Mukhopadhyay with the Midday News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates multiple connectivity projects worth 15,400 crore rupees, including India's first underwater metro rail service in Kolkata. Enrolment under Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana increases by 27% in the current fiscal so far. External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar co-chairs 10th India-South Korea Joint Commission meeting in Seoul to enhance bilateral cooperation. Indian pugilist Nishant Dev moves to second round, defeating Britain's Richardson at the World Olympic Boxing Qualifiers in Italy. And in French Open Badminton, Indian Shuttlers PV Sindhu, Kidambi Srikanth and Prannoy to begin the singles matches today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi unveiled and laid the foundation stone of multiple connectivity projects worth 15,400 crore rupees in Kolkata. The projects which were inaugurated included India's first ever underwater metro service and the Howrah Maidan Esplanade section of Kolkata's metro's east-west corridor. We have more from a correspondent.
The 4.8-kilometer Howrah Maidan Esplanade section has been built at a cost of Rs 4,138 crores. The stretch can also boast of India's deepest metro station at Howrah, located 30 meters below ground level. This corridor connects crucial hubs like the IT hub Salt Lake Sector 5, promising unparalleled convenience for commuters. Although the inauguration took place today, passenger services for the Howrah Maidan Esplanade section will commence later as per the Central Railways. PM Modi also flagged off other train services during his visit, focusing on improving urban mobility. These include the Kabi Subhash Himanta Mukhopadhyay and Taraltala Majirhat metro sections. This is Durkesh Padoria for Akashvani News, Kolkata.
Mr. Modi also dedicated several other connectivity projects to the nation. This includes the Pune metro stretch from Ruby Hall Clinic to Ramwadi Kochi Metro Rail Phase 1 Extension Project, Phase 1B, from SN Junction to Tirupunithura, Agra Metro's Taj East Gate to Mankameshwar stretch, and the Duhai Modinagar North South section of Delhi Meerut RRTS corridor. Later addressing a women's rally in Barasat, North 24 Parganas district, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that this huge program is proof of how BJP is making Nari Shakti the power of Viksit Bharat. He said on 9th of January, BJP started the Shakti Bandhan campaign across the country. Criticizing TMC over the Sandesh Khali women atrocity and alleged land grabbing issues, PM Modi said under TMC's rule, the women of this land have been tortured. He added that TMC is putting efforts to protect the accused of the people of Bengal.
नारी शक्ति के आक्रोश का ये ज्वार संदेश खाली तक ही सीमित नहीं रहने वाला। टीएमसी के माफिया राज को ध्वस्त करने के लिए बंगाल की नारी शक्ति निकल चुकी है। संदेश खाली ने दिखाया है पश्चिम बंगाल की बहन बेटियों की बुलंद आवाज सिर्फ और सिर्फ भाजपा ही है। भाजपा की केंद्र सरकार है जिसने बलात्कार, रेप जैसे संगीन अपराध के लिए फांसी की सजा तक की व्यवस्था की है।
Speaking about the development projects, Mr. Modi said for 40 years, Kolkata Metro only had a 28-kilometer route, while over the past 10 years, the route has been extended to 31 kilometers. He said the BJP is working very sincerely for the progress of Bengal and India.
वहां मैंने भारत सरकार की अनेक विकास परियोजनाओं का शुभारंभ किया। आज एक साथ कोलकाता मेट्रो, पुणे मेट्रो, कोच्चि मेट्रो, आगरा मेट्रो और नमो भारत ट्रेन से जुड़े नए रूट्स का विस्तार हुआ है। देश के पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट को आधुनिक बनाना भारत सरकार की प्राथमिकता है।
Meanwhile, BJP today took on the ruling TMC government in West Bengal, alleging that there is a complete breakdown of the law and order situation in the state. Briefing made in New Delhi, senior party leader and Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri alleged that state police is completely biased as they are not handing the key accused of Sandesh Khali incident over to the CBI. Prime Minister will also visit Bihar, where he will inaugurate and lay the foundation stone of various infrastructure projects worth around 12,800 crore rupees at Betia in West Champaran district. These projects are related to rail, road and petroleum and natural gas. He will also address a public meeting at airport ground in Betia. Mr. Modi will inaugurate 109-kilometer long Muzaffarpur-Motihari LPG pipeline, big bottling and storage terminal of the Indian oil, which has strategic importance. The pipeline will provide access to cleaner cooking fuel in Bihar and neighboring country, Nepal. LPG bottling plant and storage terminal at Motihari will also help in making supply chains smoother in feeding markets attached to Motihari plant. Prime Minister will address the women of self-help groups of Madhya Pradesh today through video conferencing. This program will be telecast in the entire state. The state-level program will be held in Bhind. In this program, Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav will transfer an amount of 2,571 crore rupees of two schemes to the account of farmers. The Chief Minister will also perform Bhumi Pujan and inaugurate 68 development works. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Srinagar tomorrow to participate in the Viksit Bharat, Viksit Jammu Kashmir program at Bakshi Stadium. During the program, Mr. Modi will dedicate to the nation about 5,000 crore rupees holistic agriculture development program for boosting agri-economy in the Union Territory. He will also dedicate to the nation and launch multiple projects related to the tourism sector worth more than 1,400 crore rupees under Swadesh Darshan and Prasad scheme. The Prime Minister will also launch the Dekho Apna Desh People's Choice Tourist Destination Poll and Chalo India Global Diaspora campaign. President Draupadi Murmu will confer Sangeet Natak Academy Awards for the years 2022 and 2023 to 94 eminent artists in New Delhi today. The awards will be given in the field of music, dance, drama, folk and tribal arts, puppetry and allied theatre art forms. Besides the Academy Awards, President Murmu will also bestow the Sangeet Natak Academy Fellowship, Academic Ratna to 7 eminent artists in the ceremony. Sangeet Natak Academy Fellowship is the highest honor given to eminent artists in the field of performing arts for the exceptional contribution. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Srinagar tomorrow to participate in the Viksit Bharat, Viksit Jammu Kashmir program at Bakshi Stadium. During the program, Mr. Modi will dedicate to the nation about 5,000 crore rupees holistic agriculture development program for boosting agri-economy in the Union Territory. He will also dedicate to the nation and launch multiple projects related to the tourism sector worth more than 1,400 crore rupees. The enrolment under Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana PMFBY has increased by 27% in financial year 2023-24 so far. Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare said in the past 8 years of implementation of PMFBY, nearly 57 crore farmer applications have been enrolled and over 23 crore farmer applicants received claims. It said during this period, over 31,000 crore rupees were paid by farmers as the share of premium, against which claims of over 1,55,000 crore rupees have been paid to them. The ministry said for every 100 rupees of premium paid by farmers, they have received about 500 rupees as claims. Speaking to Akashvani, agriculture journalist Harveer Singh opines that the scheme is very important to mitigate the damage of crops caused by natural calamity. That's why the enrollment of the PMFBY is rapidly increasing.
The Prime Minister Fasal Bima Yojana is a very important cover for the farmers to mitigate their risk on crop. And we have seen in recent past the number of extreme climate incidents are increasing. So farmers feel that if he adopts the crop protection, if he gets the Fasal Bima Yojana and get covered under that, so he is more secure for future income from his crop. At the same time, the way government is giving subsidized rate on insurance, that is also encouraging the farmers.
Minister of Railways and IT Ashwini Vaishnav will launch Niti Aayog's Niti for States platform tomorrow in New Delhi. The Niti for States is a cross-sectoral knowledge platform designed to become a digital public infrastructure for policy and good governance. Prior to launching the platform, Mr. Vaishnav will also inaugurate Viksit Bharat Strategy Room at Niti Aayog. The Viksit Bharat Strategy Room will enable rich visualization and engagement with insights, information and knowledge to enable effective in-person decision-making. The significant features of the platform include a multi-sectoral live repository of 7,500 best practices, 5,000 policy documents, more than 900 data sets, 1,400 data profiles, and 350 Niti publications. External Affairs Minister Dr. S Jaishankar today co-chaired the 10th India-South Korea Joint Commission meeting in Seoul with his Korean counterpart Cho Tae-yul. Dr. Jaishankar termed the meeting as comprehensive and productive. He said the conversation covered the expanded bilateral ties, cooperation in the field of defense, science and technology, business and trade, people-to-people exchange and cultural cooperation. Dr. Jaishankar also spoke of advancing trilateral cooperation.
We have grown from strength to strength in the years that have passed. We have become truly important partners for each other, and our bilateral exchanges, trade, investments, defense and S&T cooperation have all seen a steady growth. While keeping up the momentum in the traditional areas of cooperation, we would be very much interested now in expanding it to new areas such as critical and emerging technologies, semiconductors, green hydrogen, human resource mobility, nuclear cooperation, supply chain resilience to make our ties more contemporary.
The External Affairs Minister today met Jimhai City Mayor Hong Tae-yong. He said that Jimhai Ayodhya Connect is a testament to the shared cultural heritage and long-standing people-to-people relations. The 3-day of negotiations with Hamas over ceasefire in Gaza and the release of Israeli hostages failed to achieve a breakthrough. The United States, Qatar and Egypt have spent weeks trying to broker an agreement in which Hamas would release Israeli captives in return for a 6-week ceasefire, the release of some Palestinian prisoners and more aid to Gaza. As per reports, Hamas has refused to release all of the estimated 100 hostages it holds unless Israel ends its offensive, withdraws from Gaza and releases a large number of Palestinian prisoners. Indian boxer Nishant Dev secured victory over Great Britain's Lewis Richardson in the opening round bout of the 71 kg weight category at the World Olympic Boxing Qualifiers in Italy. This marks India's first win in the tournament following the elimination of 5 other Indian boxers in the opening round. In French Open Badminton, Indian players PV Sindhu, Kidambi Srikanth and Prannoy will begin the singles challenge. Sindhu will face Canada's Michelle Lee in the opening round of the women's singles, while Prannoy will be up against China's Lu Guangzhou. India Meteorological Department IMD has forecast a fresh spell of rainfall and snowfall over the western Himalayan region till Thursday. The agency in a statement said will witness dry weather over most parts of the country to the next 5 days. Light to moderate rainfall and snowfall is likely over Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Gilgit, Baltistan, Muzaffarabad, Himachal Pradesh and over Uttarakhand. The IMD has also predicted isolated and scattered light rainfall over Arunachal Pradesh during the next 7 days. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates multiple connectivity projects worth 15,400 crore rupees, including India's first underwater metro rail service in Kolkata. Enrolment under Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana increases by 27% in the current fiscal so far. External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar co-chairs 10th India-South Korea Joint Commission meeting in Seoul to enhance bilateral cooperation. Indian pugilist Nishant Dev moves to second round, defeating Britain's Lewis Richardson at the World Olympic Boxing Qualifiers in Italy. And in French Open Badminton, Indian shuttlers PV Sindhu, Kidambi Srikanth and Prannoy to begin the singles matches today. And with that, we end the midday news.